Oh, look at that. I was about to say, look, everyone. Jason Hare is here. I'm gonna get this
Woo!
right. Oh wait, no, that's music. Here we go.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. How
Oh,
you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Surviving. That's
As
all
well,
we're doing
yeah,
right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the that's the best you can hope for right now, eh? So,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
but here I was thinking Josh is making a liar out of me by not being here. But you know what? I just got a text that said
He's on his
he's
way.
he's on his way. He's just finished putting the kids to bed. He's changing shirts now. So
I guess that's
he's
something that parents have to do.
yeah, well, put the kids to bed, yes. Changing shirts. That he does that just so, he's gonna put the
Oh, that's his shirt he's changing. I thought he was changing his
yeah.
kid's shirt so they
Oh.
could go to bed.
No, I think it's his own, actually,
Mm.
but, we can ask him all about it when he gets here in a minute. But,
Cool.
Cenk Iger, it's, good to see you, and he's asking, when Hebrew 2 is, and I'm not sure if that question is for me or for Josh or for you. Is I don't know. Is that do you do
Oh, I'm not dividing it up. I'm just covering the grammar. Like we're
yeah,
doing uh, what's his name? Shit, I forgot his name.
Lambda.
Lambden. Yeah, we're
Yes.
doing Lambden's grammar and just pushing through. So I don't know.
Okay. So that
But
is
I think
not
he's I
not a
think he's
question.
asking you, when is your second Hebrew
So
class?
yeah, so I mean, but I like it's my second term will start at the beginning of May. Um, so, but yeah, there will be signups probably in the next 2 weeks for Hebrew 2. Um, and it's good to see John Gooderham. And look, guys, look, there's a
A
there's a
new kitty,
kitty here.
a new little baby.
Oh, what's his name?
He says
Her
hello to
name?
everyone. Her name is Jinx, after
Jinx.
Jinx Monsoon, the drag queen.
Oh, cool. I
Mhm.
don't know who that is, but that is cool.
She's a really good drag queen.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, John Gooderham is still waiting to hear the Hot Take Fest song from Dr. Josh. Boon Say, Ed of Tove. Good stuff. Good to see you. And of course, you're here. Katie Lewis is here. She did a 100 sub um marathon yesterday. I popped in there for a few minutes. The a certain selfish dinosaur was there earlier in the day. So good to see you, Katie. Oh, look, noise ending is working on his working on his Hebrew as well. Ha tikva, very good. And Colton Honeycutt is here. Oh, there he is. Wow, you made it.
Terrible, terrible person.
You
So
okay? You're doing good.
I
Baruch haba.
to bed and I walked in and I said, Megan said, "What time are you going with Kipp?" And I went, "Now."
Now.
Oh God, I'm sorry. So
So my bad.
wow. No, that's cool.
Is it?
I'm just happy. I'm just happy you made it. So
Me
yeah.
too.
Prixie wants to know what we're reading. We're continuing in Joshua 2 today with the story of Rahab, which is she's great, honestly. So Mossy Matt is here. Stopped reading Hebrews, so I could come read Hebrews. See what he did there? Nice. So Katie thinks you're the most you're the second most dapper YouTube, Josh.
The first must be a dinosaur, right?
I think it's the dinosaur. We
Well
don't
played.
talk about him here. So Furry Fatal, good to see you. And let's see who else look, Simone rolled in. So good. I think everyone's here. which
Yes,
means
and
that
was
we can.
reminding us that right now is Passover for the people of Israel.
That's
so happy
right.
Passover, Chag Sameach.
Yes. And I learned yesterday that today is Maundy Thursday on the Roman Catholic calendar. So the first day of the Triduum. This is what
I'm confused
happened.
with those words. I don't know what Mondi is, and I don't know what Tritium is. I don't know if that's
I
what
don't
you
know
said.
what Maundy is.
Sure.
I also don't know what the words themselves mean. I was just she didn't explain that part. She just noted that the Triduum is these are the it's like the 3 days before Easter Sunday. So it's Monday, Thursday, Good Friday, Holy Saturday. So oh look.
Mm.
And
Hello, Chai.
there's a little person here. He's
Would
gonna
you like
read
to
the
say hi?
More
Mary?
precious.
Hi.
More precious than a kitten.
Hi.
Okay. I need you to go to bed.
Bye bye.
Okay. Very good.
Bye.
Go on. I love you.
He's a
Like crazy.
Davar Hamud.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's start reading, shall we? And if you're new here, I don't know that anybody is, but if you are, this is the show where I and a special guest or two, as the case would be, read text from the Hebrew Bible, translate it, and nerd out about some of the features and the grammar. Each one of us will take turns reading a verse from the selected text. We will then give our own translation and we'll parse the verbs and probably and then if there's interesting things happening, we might talk about that. And as this show is as is becoming customary for this show, I'm sure there will be a lot of there will be something weird and is that
We have
a
siren alert. Yeah, it means I got 10 minutes before I need to go to the safe room.
oh my god, wow.
Hopefully 10 minutes.
Are you are you
No, I'm
are you okay
fine.
to
We're
sleep?
used
Oh,
to this. This is regular life.
all right. If you don't know everyone, Jace is streaming from inside Eretz Israel. So yeah, you're kind of going through it. But
Yeah.
well, why don't you read before you have to go to the safe
Sure.
room?
So
With,
this is the middle of Rahab trying to make the spies promise her that she's not going to be hurt and her family. So it says, "V'chayitem et avi ve'et imi ve'et achai ve'et achiotai." There's a ktiv kri there that's supposed to be achiotai. We're in 13, right?
yes.
Okay, so it's the second line. It says achotai. It's supposed to be achiotai. Ve'et kol asher lahem. Vehitzaltem et nafshotenu mimavet. So if we want to label the verbs, right? Achayitem is it's a ve'katal, the future, saying, and you will like make them live. You will allow them to escape alive, keep them alive. So you will keep alive my father and my mother and my brothers and my sisters. The sisters is the word that's corrupted, that should have a yod inside of it. Ve'et kol asher lahem, and everything that is theirs, everything they have. And you will save, la'atzil is to save, you will save our souls from death. Okay, so
There we go.
again, the first word was like you will make them live, you will bring them out alive. Let's see, the second verb is hitzaltem. It's from natsal in the hifil, and it's also katal with the vav conversive, vekatal. So it's a you will save, and that's all the verbs, just two.
I think that's it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think we've had this conversation. I've had this conversation with somebody before. I feel like it was probably you, Josh. But the kol asher lachem is like, because this is about rescuing and keeping people alive. I
In
think
this military stronghold, that
in this
it's just that
military stronghold.
this is just military people here. That's all. It's very
Probably
small,
animals though, and
but they're
and
military
probably
animals,
military
the
animals
military
and the
sheep and stuff.
and the military slaves are probably in there too, because they're included in the household. But
But it's
I
all
read a
everywhere.
lot of Joshua yesterday in one sitting. I just read and read, and this text is so disgusting. The whole thing is gross.
the whole
Like
just the
the
whole book.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like killed them and killed them and
Well,
killed them and killed them.
yeah.
It's really nasty.
Yeah. It's it's just in moments like that, I every time I'm just like, man, it just makes me so relieved that this is just fiction. So,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Well, I'm
All right.
being devoured by a wild creature. This is
You
she won't
sure
come down with
are.
me.
Holy cow. He's going to town. Jeez. All right. Do you want to read next, Josh? Verse
Yeah, that
14.
works.
Okay. Oh, I need my cursor here. Sorry. There we go.
You good? All right.
I'm good.
Vayomeru la ha'anashim nafshenu tachtechem lamut im lo tagidu et devarenu ze v'haya b'tet Yahweh lanu et haaretz v'asinu imach chesed v'emet. So, and the men said to her, this is nice and tricky, our life in your place, it's like woodenly to die or dying. It's an infinitive construct here, but it's sort of like you feel like you have to provide some sort of a linking verb. So our life will be in your place to die, like we will die in your place or instead of you. So this is sort of an oath. If you do not tell, otagidu, or if you don't report, whatever, this our matter, which is a little weird in English, but this our matter. And it shall be when Yahweh gives. So this is an infinitive construct. This is that temporal construction that we talk about all the time. So a preposition, usually bait, often kaf, plus an infinitive construct, plus either an object suffix or a noun like we have here as the subject. So like woodenly, in the giving of Yahweh, so when Yahweh gives to us the land, that we will like literally do with you, we will deal with you, and then probably here to adverbial accusatives here, like faithfully and truly, or something to that effect. Like we're gonna, because this is repeated right from above. I think. Yeah. Right. Oh, you can't see my. I'm like sitting here pointing with my mouse, and you can't see my screen, so that's not very helpful.
Are you trying to point at Chesed ve'emet?
Yeah, I was trying to find it up above. I thought it was up there.
Up. Oh, you're in the text above too.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So Vayomeru is a cow, Vav consecutive imperfect, third masculine plural from Amar. And then Lamut, count infinitive construct from Mut. Tagidu is Hifil, imperfect, second masculine plural from Nagad, to tell or to report something. Tate is from Natan, a count infinitive construct.
That's that one there.
Asinu is a cow, Vav consecutive perfect here, I think. Yeah. First common plural from Asa. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
So Yeah, this construction up here, the nafshenu tachtechem lamut, took me a little while to work through how to do it syntactically. And so, like nefesh, it shows up a bunch in Leviticus to mean just like a person, and I mean, I think that's probably like it has a more, I don't know, common meaning of like soul or life or something like
Yeah.
that. So I think that's probably what's going on here. So our life, in other words, she's just like verse 13 said, like she's or as verse 12. No, verse 13, yeah. She's looking for protection, and they're saying, all right, look, on our life essentially is what's going on here. So tachat usually means under, but it can also be like in place of. So in place of yours to die, like our life will die in place of yours is sort of the idea here. If you don't do these things. So
the second plural too. I think that's useful to point out, because it's not just her. It's all of them in her care,
in the military outpost,
in the military brothel outpost. Yes. So
they're outliers though, right? Except in the way that matters. That's in the way that matters, then they're going to shy away from that.
Exactly. Yes. All right. Okay. I shall continue with verse 15. Vatori dem ba'chevel ba'ad ha'chalon ki beita bekir ha'chomar uva'choma hi yoshavet. Sorry. All right. This is the famous archaeology 101 class that I failed.
Oh my God! It's the first thing you learn.
It's the
first thing.
I missed that day. Right. I literally I was sick.
So did everybody else.
And okay. And so she let them down. Like with a rope through the window or the opening, more appropriately, because her house was on the wall of the wall. And then I like this, and she was living in the wall, probably in the wall, I think. So it's kind of cool. It's a fairly explicit description within the text of a casemate wall, which is quite interesting. Not a double wall, as
and it takes you 9 hours to say that, Kipp.
It took a long time. That's true. So so here we have first a Hifil imperfect, third feminine singular, vav consecutive, with a third masculine plural pronominal suffix. From yarad, this is a one yod verb, which is why the yod disappears and turns into a holem vav with the Hifil. And I was going to say something else. Oh yes, it's causative, right? Classically, Hifil verbs are causative. So she caused to go down, quite wooden, literally English. She let them down. And I think that's it, isn't it?
Do you want to point out?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Yoshavet that's a part of that's That's a participle, isn't it?
Mhm.
Or is that a yeah? So
Yeah.
that's a feminine singular participle, cal participle from yashav. So, what else did you want me to point out?
Oh, that parenthetical clause, how they front the noun when they want to do like a parenthetical clause, like
Oh,
a narrator side note.
yeah. The the
Mhm.
uva koma.
Yeah.
So, uh, what did you want to
Oh, so
point out
like
about it?
whenever
No,
they
that's cool.
want to, when the narrator wants to say like, "Hey, I know I'm telling a story here, but there's this piece of information that you need to know. I'm gonna like step out of the story for a second and give you some background information." What they will do very often is instead of having a Vav consecutive imperfect form starting off the line or the clause, they'll front a noun. So here and in the
In the
wall,
wall.
it's how it starts. So I know I point this out all the time, but you and I confront it so much that people want to read a pluperfect in Genesis 2. Right now,
That's
God
right.
had
Yep.
created or formed all the animals, and this is like what we would expect syntactically
If
if
it was a pluperfect.
if
Yeah.
they were trying to give this like
Yeah.
background information, but it's not. It's just another Vav consecutive imperfect. So
Exactly. Yeah. So there it is just another Vav consecutive imperfect. Here it's it is how it should appear. But yeah. And it's probably because they're fronting the clause with a noun here. It sort of affects the choice to use, I think, the participle and the pronoun in combination there. Um so but it yeah. No, it's good. Thanks, Josh. So, I'm hoping that that Jace is going to be okay, but until he's back, he doesn't seem too worried about it. So I'm trying not
yeah,
to not to. I'm just following his lead. Do you want to
yeah.
read verse 16?
Vatomer lahem hahar lechu pen yifkeu vachem harodefim ve'nach beitem shama shloshet yamim ad shov harodefim ve'achar telchu ledarkechem. This is interesting to me because it's really hard to read this thinking this is reporting actual events. Like, how could anybody think this is reporting actual events?
Yeah.
And it's something stupid like that.
Oh,
But anyway, and she said to them, to the mountain go. So the Hahara,
run
this is,
to the hills.
that's right.
Run to the hills. Right.
So this is that
Yes,
directive. Hey,
Yeah.
so you can see the har is the lexeme, is the noun here. The ha obviously is the definite article. You get compensatory lengthening because the hey of har can't take dagish. But notice it doesn't draw the accent when you add the at the end. So it's not like hara, like some feminine ending. This is the directive hey. So to the mountain, go. So that's a nice form of the imperfect, second masculine plural. From halach, so lech, lechi, lechu, lechna.
It's an imperative though.
Yeah. What did I say?
You said imperfect.
Oh,
I knew
sorry.
what you meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. Definitely an imperative. And then pen, lest they pagaz like to overtake, to it means to like, has the idea of like touching or coming into contact.
Unless they touch
I
you.
think, yeah, but I think here in this context, it's like to
They're playing
overtake.
tag.
Yeah, yeah.
Run to the hills. Unless they tag you.
This is the part where it's really actually realistic, right? There's no hyperbole here. This is what they're actually doing.
Exactly.
Right,
That's it.
right? They're playing tag.
That's what the conquest was. Was just like a great big game of tag.
um,
Oh my
So
god, I
lest-
can't believe we haven't heard this apologetic yet. Now I'm
Oh my
excited
God.
to
We've
hear
given it to
I
him
just-
now. It's the next thing coming.
It is.
Let's see. Okay, so lest the ones pursuing, radaf is to like run after, to pursue, to chase, whatever. So rodafim, this is a collective participle, masculine plural, so it's being used substantively here. The pursuing ones, probably just translated in most English translations like pursuers or something like that. So anyway, putting it all together, lest the pursuers overtake you. Notice bait here is marking the direct object of paga. So just will overtake you. So this is from Chaba.
This one here.
Yeah, I'd have to. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'd have to think about why the olive drops out here.
I was wondering about that too. Yeah,
I'm not sure. But here, this is a nifal form. So nach beitem. So it's a nifal vav consecutive perfect, second masculine plural from chaba, to hide. So and like be hidden or hide yourselves, probably here reflexively. There, shama. So sham is there, and then another directive hey doesn't draw the accent.
there is a bunch of
Yeah.
directive hays in this text. It's
Yeah. But
I don't know if
here's
I've seen them clustered like that together before.
Here's the part that just doesn't seem realistic here. 3 days, hide yourselves there for 3 days until the pursuers like return. This is another one of these infinitive construct forms. Here it's headed by the preposition odd instead of bait or kaf.
Yeah.
You can have this. So until the pursuers return. But like, how would she possibly know? It's going to take 3 days before they stop looking for you. I just like, is that a rule at Jericho? They're all out there. That's a rule. Don't you come back for 3 days, right? Or if you don't, you
don't find them. I don't know.
I was also wondering how could she tell them which direction to go in? How did she know where they were chasing?
Well, I mean, it did say that they were going on the fords of the river.
But she doesn't know that.
That's true. Unless I don't know, maybe she's in charge. Like she certainly behaves like it. Like I think there's a paper
boss here.
She is a boss bitch.
I think there's definitely a paper here. Like we should push back on the archaeology and say, actually, this was a military encampment. And it was run by prostitutes. Paradigm shift.
Maybe Zona was a ranking.
Yeah. Right. Her house is the middle building, John.
Oh my God. Priceless. Everybody is watching us like nerds. Can't believe you said middle building. Where's the streak? Anyway, sorry. We're so nerdy.
I'm so nerdy. Okay. So 3 days.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, wait till your pursuers know the participles. And then afterwards, like you may go on your way to your road, to your path, literally, but you can go on your way. So a cal, imperfect, second masculine plural from halach again, which acts like a first yod when it goes in the imperfect.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So Vish was reading with me last week, and she was I went on the Discord to work on this text in the afternoon, and she was there, and so was Lawrence, just hanging out, and Lawrence and Vish were talking about professional wrestling. So because of that, she and I started to get into translating Rodfim as the overtakers.
I thought you'd make some play on the Road Warriors somehow.
Oh, I no, but now, boy, there's just too much going on now. We've got battle hardened prostitutes in the middle building and the Road Warriors and the Undertaker. Oh boy, okay. You good, Jace? Do you want to read verse 17? Okay.
All right, 17. ויאמר אליה האנשים, נקיים אנחנו משבועתך הזה. That's kind of strange. אשר השפטנו. Okay, so the verb vayomru has as its subject ha'anashim. So vayomru elea ha'anashim, the men said to her, nikiyim anachnu, which is like we are clean, we are innocent, we are clean of your vow, of this your vow, as Josh said before. Mishvuatech hazeh. It's kind of weird because shvu'ah is obviously feminine. So why not shvuatech hazot?
Oh, I wonder, is that the note? It's probably the note, eh? What verse
and the asher hishpatanu, which you have made us.
So in a couple of manuscripts, it's deleted. In two manuscripts, you've got hazot.
Yeah.
But that's how it should be, right? Anyway, which you have made us swear.
That's how you know.
What do you mean should, Jace? What's your ultimate grounding for saying that it should be that? What's your necessary precondition?
Well, that's the guys. You know what we could do also, and it happens in text, is instead of pointing it as hazeh, they could point it as hazo with a cholam instead of a
right. Yeah,
and then it would make sense.
I mean, the rabbis didn't even do that. Wow. But I guess that's how you know Moses wrote it.
Absolutely.
So
Moses wrote the book of Joshua, like a generation.
Oh wait,
why not? You know, it's all a journey.
I know. Is it that much more absurd?
He already wrote about his death. I mean, why not write about stuff that happened in the future?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm a professional.
So
all right.
As far as verbs, vayomru is a vayiktol of amar, means they said. It's the third masculine. Yes, third masculine plural, not common because there's a feminine form. But tomarna. And nikim anachnu is a null copula. It's we are clean. So there's no verb there. And hishbatanu is the hifil of nishba. Nishba is to make a vow, and hishbia is to cause someone to vow, to make somebody take a vow. And it has the anu ending, so it is you have made us take a vow. That is, it's the second person feminine, singular, with a first common plural suffix. Look at me parsing.
I swear, I tried to make Neki'im as I was doing this. I tried to make it a PL, imperfect, first common plural. And I was like, man, from Kum, so yeah.
Because from Kum, right? Yeah, that's
I'm like, man, what is... Man, how's that?
Well, I will say that it's defective. There should be another yod in it. It should be nun kuf
that's
yod
why
mem.
it would be doubled, right?
Yeah.
But that's
is the yod inside of it? It should have. There should be one that represents the plural. There's no plural representation there. It's naki, and it should be nikiyim. Yeah,
but that's like, I mean, that's another one. This is a word that's used a lot in this story, and it's always written the same way, like every time in this defect.
What do you call me, an idiot? Josh, it's written this way every time, buddy.
There are actually a lot of problems in the text. Like I read, I think 12 chapters yesterday in the book of Joshua. And there are so many problems. Well, I mean, I just sit and read it because
what'd you do yesterday, Josh? I read 12 chapters of Joshua.
But it's got a lot of issues in the text, like a lot more than I thought.
Yeah, wow. It is. it is hopelessly corrupt from
Well, I mean,
all those.
like a glaring issue is how it points to, like, the Ark of the Covenant of the Lord, where it often has like articles in places in the middle of construct chains. Like it's weird.
Wow. Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah.
See, that feels like a question that I'd get asked by a student, and I'd have to make up an answer that would sound like bullshit. But wow. All right. Verse 18. Okay. Hine anachnu bo'im ba'aretz et tekvat chut hashoni hazeh tiksheri bechalon asher horadtenu bo ve'et avich ve'et imech ve'et achiech achaich ve'et kol beit avich ta'asfi elayich ha'baeta. All right. Look. So this is it's like look, we are coming into the land, but it's like in a, like, I think and almost like an implied temporal here when we come back into the land. This is oh shoot, where's my, I'm just so excited about this because it doesn't come up that often.
I can say Ahavtika, I love you.
So it's
This makes me so happy.
I know it does. I know.
It's the division. That's what makes it. What makes it is that it's not just that he sounded it wrong and got the wrong way. It's that he then tried to divide it into what. That's what made it perfect. That was a.
Okay. When I make
does he know Hebrew? Has he studied Hebrew? I'm so
obviously.
That's what he says, right?
Jason, come on, man! Like he knows Akkadian, or at least he knows a friend that knows Akkadian. Yeah, he knows it all.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Like,
no,
it's weird.
I'd see the thing is, Jason, I think you do get it.
All right. Of course we get it, but
so this is a different kind of tikva here.
Mm-hmm.
It's spelled exactly the same. So this is like, and I actually looked into this just because I was excited about tikva. So it's one of these annoying things that they do in the dictionaries where they provide a separate entry for each of the meanings of the same word. So this is like a chord. It's literally like a chord of red. This chord of red thread, something like that. So. But this is like this. It's a Hapax legomenon, except for the fact that it also occurs in verse 21. That's like the only two places that it occurs. And now I'm just. It's interesting to me, the relationship between the hope expectation and this rope that they're that she is tying in the window. So that's what,
I think this is where, like tie the yellow ribbon around the old oak tree, right? And so it's what perfectly connects tikva with hope and tikva with love.
It really,
right? That's where they that's where
see,
they
I was thinking that it had something to do with the Kabbalistic practice of tying red strings on your arm,
Well, see, yours sounds a lot cooler.
Oh, it does. It definitely does. A lot less Westhoff in that explanation as well, which is preferable. So we've got so it starts with the object here. They've said, when we come back into the land, the cord of this red thread, you shall tie in the window. This window, like the window through which you are letting us down. You've got this fun construction here. Asher horad teinu bo. And your father and your mother and your brothers and all the whole house of your father, you shall gather them to you to the house. So you shall. I should turn my ringer off.
Can I ask, when did they have this conversation? Because like the way the text presents this, they've gone out the window already, right? They've been lowered down. And so what is she like yelling from the window? Like, hey. And they're like, all right, we will be free. Now make sure that you get your brothers and your sister. Can you hear us? You know, sneak, sneak, sneak. Anyway, this whole thing is just absurd to me.
Those overtakers are long gone, Josh. Yeah. They're all at the fords of the Jordan by now. They can't hear.
They get to the fords and they go, "Ooh, what a rush!" Okay, anyway,
yes. I've got some verbs to parse.
Fine.
So, you guys are nuts.
Yeah, a little bit. So boim is a cal participle masculine plural from bo. And then we have tiksheti is a cal third. Cal second feminine singular imperfect from Kashar. And Horadatenu is a Hifil perfect second feminine singular from Yarad with the what do you call it? Pronominal suffix. First common plural is there too. And another one to Asfi, second feminine singular imperfect from also a cow. So also I'll just point this out too with bayata we have the directive hey here as well. So good. Verse 19.
All right.
I think yeah.
It's Josh.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
V'haya kol asher yetzeh medalte vetech hachutza damo v'rosho v'anachnu nekiim v'chol asher yehyeh etach babait damo v'roshenu im yad tihyeh bo. Okay. And it shall be everyone, maybe like it shall be that everyone.
Like they just had this conversation, didn't they? Sorry.
Maybe, but they're yelling it this time. It's like to remember, in case you forgot when we were talking about it upstairs. Everyone that shall go out of your, of the doors of your house, outside, hachutza, his blood will be on his head, and we will be like blameless here, like free from responsibility. But I'm just reading the rest of it. But all that anyone that will be with you in the house, his blood will be on our head if literally a hand is against him or sorry, will be against them. So, v'haya is the Kalvav consecutive perfect, third masculine singular from haya. Yetse is a Kal imperfect, third masculine singular from yatsa. Yeah, Kal imperfect, third masculine singular from haya. Yeah, man, I got the easy ones. Kal imperfect, third feminine singular here from haya, going with yad. Trying to think if there's anything here that's. Yeah, I mean, notice as we read this, you got to supply linking verbs sometimes. So his blood, like, will be upon his head.
Yeah.
I did want to comment that the phrase at the end of verse 18, Elai Chabaita, is very idiomatic modern Hebrew. Like it means to your house, like Elai Chabaita, not to somebody else's house. So I can say, Bo Elai Habaita, come to my house. Bo Elai Habaita. Kulam Bao Elai Habaita. Everyone came to my house.
Elai Habaita.
Yeah. So it's very idiomatic.
Neat.
It's really
wow. That's cool.
cool.
All right.
It's like a combination of British English and American English. Because like Megan will say, we'll go to yours.
Mm-hmm.
And of course I say like, go to your house, but to yours.
Yeah.
To the house.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, in Hebrew, the general way to say to my house, you say to me. As alachti eleya means I went to her house. But if you want to be specific to her house, you say alachti eleya habaita. I went to her house.
Right.
But
okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. I have to turn the page here. So
I opened it on my logo so that I knew what was coming after.
Oh, good. There's only one word. I figured you could remember that the verse 20 begins with ve'im. Don't forget.
ואם תגידי את דברינו זה, והיינו נקיים משבועתך אשר השבעתנו. So, and if you tell, or you say what our matter is, what our plan is, if you tell anybody what we're up to, then we will be clean from your oath, which you have made us swear. So keep it to yourself, otherwise you're going to die too, because we like death and blood. Tagidi is
very prominent.
Tagidi is the hifil of Nagad. It's the second person feminine singular yiktol in the hifil, and it means you will tell, you will say. Devarenu ze is kind of interesting because it is not definite, which is cool. Hayinu is
8. Yeah.
Hayinu is from haya. It's kal. It is vekatal, first person common plural, and we will be vekatal. We will be clean from your oath, which you have made us swear. That's the same as before. You have made us swear. It's hefil from nishba, making an oath, and then the suffix us.
Like I said, they just had. It feels like they just had this conversation. Like just.
You know, people say a lot that in ancient times they needed to save space and not, writing material was too expensive. This book proves that to be a farce. This book is so repetitive and terrible.
Yes.
This chapter is the least offensive of the of the repetitions.
True. Very true. So, okay. Verse 21. V'tomer kedibrechem kein hu v'teshalchem v'yelechu v'tikshor et I got it again. Tikvat hashani b'chalon. All right. And she said, like according to your words, so be it. So it will be. These fun verbless clauses here. And she sent them off, and they went, and she tied the red cord in the window. So Vatomer is Cal imperfect, third feminine singular with a vav consecutive from Amad. V'tishalechem is a PL imperfect third feminine singular with the vav consecutive, as well as a third plural pronominal suffix. Nice classic PL here with no surprises. It's got the dongish in the middle radical of the root, and the vowel pattern is the same. So, and then Vatikshord is a cow imperfect third feminine singular with the vav consecutive from Kashar. And I think that's all of them, isn't it? Yeah.
Did you grab Vayalechu?
Oh, that wasn't all of them. Yeah, Vayalehu is a cow imperfect third common plural from Halak.
And in pause.
Yeah, that's why I was like looking at him like, why is it vocalized weird? So
Yeah, because normally it would be Vayalechu.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
right.
Vayalechu in
That's
pause.
nice.
Yeah.
And that's the accent there too, right?
Mhm.
To
Etnokta.
show you that. Okay. Is that the Antnach? Is that what that is?
Yes. Mhm.
I did it.
Yeah.
It's all coming back to me. No, it's not. It's really not. So good. All right.
Oh, and there's that verb. We said Vayalechu, and then the very first word in the next verse is the same verb.
There
but
it
it's
is. Where it's not a
non-pausal.
pause. Yeah. So, and I think this is Josh, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vayelechu vayavo'u ahara vayeshevu sham shloshet yamim ad shavu harodafim vayevakashu harodafim b'chol haderech v'lo matza'u. Okay. And they went and they came. And they went out and came to the mountain and, like dwelled, but like, remained
Yeah, they
there. Yeah. For 3 days. So this is an adverbial phrase here. For 3 days.
I always think of Greek, accusative of time, how long?
Yeah. Yep. Akkadian uses these all the time. Until the pursuers returned. And the pursuers sought or searched, probably here, like throughout maybe all the road, all the way. Like they're searching everywhere in the road, but they did not find them, but implied them. They didn't find. So Vayelechu, kal vav consecutive imperfect, third masculine plural from halach. Vayavo'u, another kal vav consecutive imperfect, third masculine plural from bo. Vayeshevu, kal vav consecutive imperfect, third masculine plural from yashav. Adshavu, so this is this is interesting. This is just cow perfect, third common plural from shuv. Usually in this construction, and it's definitely not always this way, but it's far more rare to have this what you would expect to find as a temporal construction, the preposition, then a verb, and then the subject. It's usually, but definitely not always, with
So
an
you would
infinitive
probably
construct.
expect an infinitive construct. Ad
Yeah.
shuv harodfim. Yeah, definitely.
So
Mm-hmm.
Rodafim is another collective participle, masculine plural from Radaf. Vayavakashu is a PL, vowel consecutive imperfect, third masculine plural from Bakash. Notice, everybody, again, just for the people going through Kipp's class here, that the yod, you would expect there to be that doubling dagish, but because very often in the PL we see this, but anytime there's a vocal shava under that first consonant, that shava can just drop out. So that's why it's not there.
We called it, when I was learning Hebrew, we called it skinim levi. And it's also what's happened with the kuf in the middle of the word. The sibilants, kuf, nun, mem, lamed, vav, and yod, will lose the strong dagesh whenever they have vocal shava. Not all the
Nice.
time, but
Right.
as a rule.
It should not surprise you if you see it. Rodafim is another collective participle, and then matza'u is a cal perfect third common plural from matzah, which we would expect some sort of an object in all of this, right? They sought them in all the they sought in all the road. They didn't find no object.
Find
I
what?
mean, it's obvious.
Find who?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was wondering if maybe it's another writing mistake, because this text is so bad. If instead of bechol haderech, it should be bechol derech, like in every direction. Because derech can mean
Right,
direction,
yeah.
like you go this way or that way,
Right.
and then it shouldn't be definite. Bechol derech. I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. Okay. I mean, we've only got two more here, so we might as well plow through to the end, right? I'm next, I think, aren't I? So
I think I'm next.
Oh, you're next. Okay.
Yeah.
And then got it.
So we're going to start with Vayashuvu. Okay, Vayashuvu, Shnei ha'anashim, Vayeredu me'ahar, Vayavru, Vayavoru, El Yoshua bin Nun. That's the guy who took over from Moses. Vaysapru lo et kol hamotzot otam. That motzot is fun too. That's great. So Vayashuvu, they returned, and the subject is the two men. These are the two spies, and they came down from the mountain. Not necessarily the mountain. Har can also be a mountainous area, like an area with mountains. And they passed, and they came to Joshua ben Nun, and they told him, they recounted to him everything that happened to them, everything that found them. The reason it's feminine is because oftentimes these abstract things that happen are just thrown into the feminine plural for no reason. So it's that's nice. Vayashuvu is the kal.
Okay.
Yeah, the things finding them, the things that found them on the way, basically. So Vayashuvu is the kal. It's vayiktol, imperfect. Third masculine plural. It means they returned, lashuv, to come back. The next verb is vayirdu, from yarad, laredet, to go down. So they came down, vayirdu. It's also vayiktol, it's the narrative past, right? And third masculine plural. Vayavru, the same thing. This is from avar, la'avor, to pass, or to pass over, to traverse. Vayavo'u is from bo, lavo, and it means they came. Also third person masculine plural. Vayisapru is piel, and vayiktol from lesaper, siper. He told, He recounted this as third masculine plural, narrative past again. And then hamotzot is a called participle in feminine plural, being abstracted, like abstract things that happened, whatever they were. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think
I'm not a
Vayavru-
parsing champion. I have trouble parsing. To me, this is
You're doing
like I understand the sentence, but parsing
yeah.
is like a mechanical thing that I have not practiced.
Yeah, that's like the couple of times when I've read with Tomer, native Israeli, and I'm like, he just doesn't parse. So, but I think Vayavru here, I think this is crossing the Jordan. Hey,
It probably is. You're right. Definitely.
because they got to go back onto the other side there.
Or the Euphrates.
I've heard both. So, and of course Moses is just writing the.
He didn't write it. He
all
was
down.
dictating it to Joshua.
No, Joshua's there. Moses is just tracking. Okay.
I heard a rabbi tell one time when I asked a rabbi how could it be that Moses wrote about his own death, and they told me that
nice.
there is no past and future in the Torah, and
Really?
that Moses wrote the words, but they were not. They were all the letters were connected, like they were one letter after another without space. So he didn't know what he was writing, and only in the future did they separate the words out.
Wow.
So Moses didn't see the text about his own death, but he wrote it.
That's
It's crazy.
That is pretty
Game changer.
crazy. Yeah. So that's all right. I'm gonna just read now. Vayomru el Yehoshua ki natan Adonai biyadenu et kol haaretz v'gam namogu kol yoshve haaretz mepanenu. And they said to Joshua that Yahweh has given into our hands the entire land, and also all those who are living in it, all of the residents in it, all those who are living in the land, all the residents of the land, sorry. They are like trembling or I kind of like quivering because of us. That's Mipanenu here at the end. I don't know. What do you have for Namogu, Jace?
I would go with, like you said, it's like they're shaking.
Okay.
They're all scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. Okay. So we have Vayomru, Cal imperfect, third masculine plural with the vav consecutive from Amar. And then we've got Natan, which is a Cal perfect, third singular, third masculine singular. And Namogu is a nifal, perfect, third plural from that's a hollow verb, right? No, just mem.
Yeah, I think it's Mog.
Mog.
Hmm.
Worf was the son of Mog, but that's neither here nor there. And Yoshve is a cow participle masculine plural construct from Yoshav, the dwellers. So nice. Well, thanks guys for reading the story of Rahab with me. That was fun. But I think I saw that I've been terrible at paying attention to the chat, but someone did raise an interesting question, I think. I'm now wondering if there's any connection between the red cord here and the one tied to the goat. for Yom Kippur. Do you know? I'm wondering if it's the same word. I'm gonna go look at some point now, but not
I
now.
imagine
Like,
it would be the word chut, yeah. Not tikva,
Yeah.
but chut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neat.
I
like
wanted
that.
to say real quick that I don't think I've ever been on stream with Josh before, and I'm a big fan. So it's been a real honor to be here, and I appreciate it.
Oh my gosh, same here. And obviously your Hebrew is immaculate. I really appreciate it.
Oh.
I just put Kipp. I know I'm not allowed to put links in your chat still.
Oh, did
so
you?
I had
Are
to
you?
put in the private chat.
Oh.
If you wouldn't mind putting that in there,
Yeah.
if it's all right. Megan asked me if I would mention it. Saturday night, we are doing our first free webinar for our language classes. So it's like an hour sort of, I don't know, teaser for people to learn Sumerian. So it's free. You just got to like sign up. So it'll send you the Zoom webinar link. But it's digitalhammurabi.com/Easter because Easter Ishtar is how we're.
Oh, I like
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you should,
Because
but-
because Easter is like named after Ishtar. Obviously. The goddess of eggs, right?
Yeah. Why
And
not? You know,
chocolate.
just throw anything in there.
And bunnies. It's all.
So
I'm,
let me see if I can post a link. See if
So
it lets me.
I can't. I mean, it's kind of surprising that you don't.
It
have,
doesn't. It says
Wow.
nope,
So,
Josh, you suck. That's what it says.
But I should. I've never made you a mod for some reason.
You haven't. Look at that.
It's because you're not very trustworthy.
Yeah, definitely not that. But yeah, if you it's Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. But yeah, if you just go to digitalhammurabi.com and then /Easter, there's like a link you can sign up for, but it's free.
It doesn't look like there's anything on the page yet, but I think he's talking about the site. That's what you're talking about, right? Noise ending.
Did you put the?
Let's look. I put the link in. Let's see. No, I have. This is the Sumerian webinar registration, right?
Yeah.
No, I have it there, so it looks
cool.
Looks okay to me. Oh, there's an error loading the document. He says.
Huh? Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Might want to.
I mean, I'm looking at it here.
It looked okay. Yeah, it looked okay to me too. But
it should just ask for your email address and then the mailing list. But anyway.
Okay.
If you can't get it, email us. We'll at digitalhammurabi@gmail. And we'll get it figured out.
No, Noise Ending's a bright guy. He'll figure it out.
No doubt.
So, all right.
Thank you.
So, do you got anything going on you wanna plug, Jace?
Of course. We do Hebrew reading at the Hebrew Cafe. It's youtube.com/Hebrew Cafe. We do Hebrew reading on Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern. We're currently reading the Parashat HaShavua. We're doing one part of it every week. The readings are posted to hebrewcafe.com/readings if you're interested. And we are also doing a basic Hebrew course that's basically public. We're using Lamden's grammar, and that's at 6 p.m. on Mondays, 6 p.m. Eastern. So 1 o'clock in the morning for me, while everyone else has got energy and I'm exhausted.
Wow.
But that's basically what we're doing right now. So
that is dedication.
That is for sure. All right. And then over here, streaming tomorrow at 2 o'clock with Vish. We're getting into some more of Wes Huff in his appearance on the Dead Sea Scrolls expert Wes Huff on
number one Christian or something, right?
The number he's the best.
He has so much attention coming his way. It's insane. How does he draw so much attention?
Yeah, it's
I mean, because I think periodically does this. You know,
He has a lightsaber. Have you seen that? He's good. He does a whole.
it just
Wow.
gets
Lightsaber
worse
thing.
and worse
It-
for him. Just
that-
worse
that's
and
how-
worse.
So, but we're also we're going to talk about literacy too in
His literacy. Or,
it might come up in Greco-Roman Palestine, which is fun. And then on Saturday I'll be on the Dapper Dinosaurs channel, and Budget Scripture Saturday is Saturday night. I'm excited about that always. And Dr. Tapioca Weasel will be back after taking a break for a couple weeks. So come and say hi to the Weasels. Make sure you tell them that they are your favorite astrophysicist. And yeah, so I think that's it. That's it for us, guys. So thanks again, everyone, for coming out. Thank you, Josh and Jace, as always. I'm gonna find an outro somehow. All right. Be good, everyone. And hot take 5.